How are we getting on, people? Luke here from LAGFX. We are back today with a new Sunday sessions video. I know this video is going to be late. I'm literally just recording it now. It's Sunday, 10 to 10, so the market's open very soon. However, I didn't want to leave you guys without, so here we are. What I'm going to do is run through a few pairs that I'm looking at trading this week, go over some of my analysis and some of the zones that I've got marked out. This gives you guys a better understanding on how to trade these markets and how you should be judging future price action. Now, if you are new to this series, as I say, it's great for those beginners as you get to learn a little bit more about not only how to trade the markets, but my strategy specifically. And it's also good for those veterans as well who are just wanting an inside scope and an inside look from someone else's point of view. Now, if you do go on to enjoy this video, as always, don't forget to leave it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions or queries, don't hesitate to leave them in the comments below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I'm going to try and do this video in one take. As I say, I'm quite short on time. I want to get this video uploaded for everyone, so here goes nothing. As you can see on screen, we have the Great British Pound CAD pair. I have 3 zones marked out, 3 supply zones. As we know, when we see price trade into supply zones, what we are expecting is for price to distribute, which is essentially removing buy orders from the market and introducing sell orders. As a result, we expect that the market reverses. Now, how do we get confirmation that a market is reversing to the downside? Well, what we do is we look at the structural points on this market. So we would look fractally at the bullish leg that's trading price into one of 3 zones, and we want to see a break in the last protected low. The reason for that is because, as we know, in bullish structure, we protect the lows and we break the highs. So if we are breaking a low, that's foreign to bullish structure. That's actually following the laws of bearish structure. This gives us the confluence and confirmation that we are now following the laws of bearishness and price is looking to reverse to the downside. Now you might be wondering, well, Luke, why are you expecting this market to go short and why are you looking for supply zones? Well, if we look here on the monthly time frame, it looks a bit funky, I must admit. Price is kind of consolidated throughout time, but what we have seen is that the lows are getting lower and the highs that are being set are also getting lower. So therefore, I'm under the impression that this is a bearish market and we should be looking for those supply zones. So as a result to all of that, I've gone ahead and marked out 3 areas here. What I would expect is that you all do the same, set your alerts and wait for price to play out. We want to see price trade in, give us that break of structure to the downside, and then we can look to get involved in this market. But that's ultimately my analysis for the Great British Pound CAD. As I say, take a few minutes to mark out these zones here on the weekly time frame. What I've marked out is those supply zones, those hidden order blocks and clear order blocks that represent buying pressure within a bearish leg. As we know, price trading into those, we would clear those buy orders that have been left. We're also clearing the buy orders that have pushed price up and into the areas themselves. And then we are introducing sell orders. That gives us that complete flip in the S&D balance. Okay, moving over to NAS100. We've had a break of structure to the downside, so we're seeing the structural laws of bearishness being introduced. What we want to see now is for price to trade into a valid area of supply before trading goes lower. So you can see here, we have bullish structure, okay? Clear highs and lows being created, higher highs, higher lows. This is fine, and the reason for this is because this is a correction within the higher time frame bearish structure that's going to be taking place. We do this. We can change the color if we want to, change it to white. You can see here that we have bearish structure. Price is just within a corrective phase, putting in bullish structure to set the new lower high. Once price is set a lower high, we have that flip in the S&D balance. That's when we can expect to see a new bearish leg being put in. We want to take advantage of the new bearish impulsive wave and trade price lower. Again, very simple analysis here on this pair. We just want to see those structural laws being implemented and for confirmation parameters to be met in order for us to get involved in this market. So as soon as price trades in, what we would see, if I just draw another path, is we would have structural fractal structure like this, traders up and in. We then want to see a break of structure, a lower high be set, so this would be our break of structure here, a lower high to be set as we follow the laws of bearishness now, lower highs and lower lows. Once a lower high has been set from a fractal area of supply, we get involved and trade price lower. So this would ultimately be our setup. So again, if you want to mark out this point for yourself, by all means do so now. That's my next move on the NAS100. Okay, moving over to the US dollar, Japanese yen. This market has played out very well for me over the course of the last week, 2 weeks. I'm not one to usually trade the Japanese yen pairs, just with how aggressive they are in one direction. We are always seeing the Japanese yen depreciate, so you'd think that it would be quite easy to trade because it's just trading in one direction for the most part. Trading us in a bullish way for this pair, for example. However, it can be quite difficult to get in at the right time because we do see minor corrections. What we are seeing and what we have seen is a break of structure to the downside. So I'm under the impression that maybe we are going to see a deeper correction to the downside, maybe trading us into one of two zones here before continuing this bullishness that we've seen for a very long time. And the reason why I believe this is because we have a lot of inefficiency here. All of this is inefficient structure. We want to see that be cleared. So by price coming down to trade that, we're clearing this inefficient structure, and then price can continue on its journey to the upside. So obviously we want to take advantage of the bearishness that's trading us lower before we take part in buys following. So I've gone ahead and marked out an area of interest here that I'd love to see price trade up and into. If we go to the 4-hour time frames, you can see here that we have now been delivered with a break of structure to the upside, which suggests that the bearish leg that traded us lower has now finished. A fractal bullish correction is now in play, and we could look to buy in before we go short, before we go long. Might sound quite confusing, but positions, or our positions should I say, may look something like this. So let's say price trades back down, we get in a good area, we ride price up and into the supply zone, we then close those buy positions, get involved in those shorts like this, and then we follow with our following long position. So I will be looking to go long temporarily in this market. It's not a bad shout anyway, with it being a bullish market to begin with. All we need to do is find areas of interest. So if we want to look for those buying opportunities, here would be a very good point. This is a hidden order block, so I'm just going to mark this out. Head over to the 1-hour time frames, mark this out as an area of interest for yourselves. We want to see price trade down, clear this inefficiency, clear the hidden order block before taking us higher in the market. So this is what a bullish position may look like this week. Down and up like this. I like everything to be nice and neat. We may see something like that. 33 pips stop loss, followed by a lovely 962 pip take profit. And this is more than achievable. This is very much achievable. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to mark out the specific area and price for you all that this zone resides in, just so you can go and mark it out for yourself. Because I think this position right here, this potential setup, has very, very good potential. 143.05. Perfect. So that's my analysis for the US dollar, Japanese yen. Definitely be looking to buy in. It's a bullish market overall. Anyway, we should always be trading with the prevailing trend. On top of that, we have suggestions to say that price is actually trading us now in a bullish way with the break of structure to the upside. So we've had the higher time frame break of structure to the downside, suggesting longer term bearishness to do a deeper correction, but price is currently within a fractal bullish correction, giving us the opportunity to go long in the market. But that's my analysis for the US dollar Japanese yen pair. Probably going to leave it there with the analysis today. We can have a quick look at the euro US dollar. You can see here price is traded perfectly into our order block. So we are looking now just to take this market short. As always, we just want to see breaks in structural points to give us the confirmation that price is in fact ready to take the next move to the downside. So I'm going to set an alert here. This is the last structural low. Why? Because this low created this high. Therefore, once we have a break in that, that gives us the suggestion that price is then ready to go short. So once we have a break in that, I will be confident in placing short positions in this market, riding price all the way down to the 1.0838 area. That's a quick outlook on my euro US dollar pair. If you aren't involved in our community over on Telegram, get yourself involved. It's a great space to be in. We have loads of people that talk in there on a regular basis about their trading ideas, some of the strategies that they're working with, risk management, anything that you can imagine. You know, we love to show off profit sheets and things of that nature. So if you are looking for a community of like-minded traders that want to see others succeed, get yourself involved. The link will be left in the description. If you guys, as I said, have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. And if you did enjoy this video today, please leave it a thumbs up. All the support you guys provide is very much appreciated. With all that being said, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next Sunday Sessions video.